seeing even Oheb with a Purify.
Yeah, 2 Purifies here for TLPH. Match point for them. Is it gonna be Team Liquid Philippines crawling back to the lower bracket to regain their crown? Let's see as we enter Game 6 of the Grand Finals. Casters, take it away.
And once again, we jump into the land of Dawn. It's match point right now for Team Liquid Philippines. Will we see a Game 7?
The golden rivalry, the pride of Lakas ng Pinas. The world is watching. This could be it.
Match point. 1 win away is the cavalry. Look at the emblems. Double boots for Kirk. Brusko.
Brusko forced to flicker out. Sanji, relentless. Do they want to do this? Friends forced to dash in to protect his roamer.
That's too close for comfort, man.
Yeah, way too close. Oh, Kelra getting pressured. No shadow kill just yet for KarlTzy. Still level 3. Brusko and SuperFrince willingly took that trade. 2 flickers burned though by ONIC. 1 on the Cho, 1 on the Granger.
Liquid are firing off on all cylinders. Barely a minute in.
That just, I mean, dealing with Kimmy like this just feels bad. Oh,
Jaypee forced to use to revitalize. Just 1 HP and a dream. Does not survive. King Kong comes in, draws first blood.
You gotta do something, and they catch Jaypee. Oh!
KarlTzy finds a better target though, scoring 1 on Kelra.
They get the God in the gold lane down quickly. Jaypee fell in mid, but Liquid got the more favorable trade.
And it went, both junglers have a kill here, so, you know, but ultimately that's what happened. It all started with burning those flickers you mentioned earlier on, RENMAR. So, again, this is the downside of dealing with a Kimmy. The poke is great there, especially paired up with this Baksha. And again, it's going to be that tanky kind of front line that ONIC Philippines has to deal with when they approach these objectives. First turtle of the game is now up. This is going to be a little bit difficult. Brusko not level 4, though.
Sanford's going to hit level 4 first. He will have grab.
KarlTzy catches that arrow with his face. Sanford now threatening a grab. Spacing out Kirk, spacing out Prince. In comes King Kong. Jaypee misses. Retribution. Not needed because Kirk will secure Jaypee. And Sanford very low. A trap slowing down Sanji. Down goes Dad. Sanford caught between a rock and a hard place. Finds the grab on the Brusko. Oh, he's circling around the super fam. They are not going to do good things to him.
Yeah, Sanford's got nowhere to go.
40! He's trapped.
He's trapped.
Nowhere else.
He's just buying time.
That's it. I mean, for that kill, not for the game. I'm not saying like that's it for the game. But
it's the equivalent of having good cardio in an MMA match.
Exactly. Kirk saving ONIC. You know, I've never been a fan of the Kirk Attack name, but I have always admired the Kirk Attack game, and he came in just in time with that flicker. Fist bump, fist crack, fist break, all the fists right in the key targets, and KarlTzy was able to get his retribution off in time, but it was difficult considering that he had to shadow out away from the pressure that Brusko was dealing onto him. And when KarlTzy got in, it was just a second too late. It was Kirk who miraculously got the last hit.
Yep, so a little bit of a lead here for ONIC Philippines right now. Nothing too major though just yet, so TLPH will go ahead and continue to farm up the way they need. And now that you have Brusko on the level 4, now that he has the Way of the Dragon ultimate available, you could go for some pick-off potential. Now, paired up with the Abyssal Arrows, those are also something that can work around ONIC Philippines' game plan. It's go for picks, see if you can isolate someone down, and then scale up. And that's already happening for King Kong, having those 2 early kills on this Joy. And like we mentioned, there's Brusko.
Jaypee thought he caught Brusko, but instead he caught an arrow and a trap, slowing down and breaking ONIC's formation.
Slowing down, key phrase here. With the Abyssal Arrows getting tossed out by SuperFrince, stopping what Jaypee wants to do on the map, to get in the good position, to get in a surprise flank angle. KarlTzy steals away a rock golem away from King Kong.
A game of inches. KarlTzy is slowly but surely creeping up, getting more value than King Kong, and those things add up.
Turtles up here once again. Second one, Sanford will go ahead and just try to keep Kirk at bay this time. He'll spot out King Kong as well.
40
damage.
Gets a grab on the Kirk. Gets him closer a little bit to Liquid. Jaypee going hunting. Jumps 1. Got 1 more in the tank. Gonna let that one go. Slow take here. Goes, bumps right into Kelra. Dodges an arrow.
Oh, Jaypee could be in trouble. Pops to revitalize, but it's too much damage.
Salmon Force dropped in by Oheb, but ONIC do not want to take this fight. Another arrow thrown out by SuperFrince. The coast is clear. Men all around. Just waiting. Which one's going to pull the trigger first to take the turtle?
Yeah, okay. Jaypee got caught out there, but wait. Ooh, Sanji. Sidestepping. You mentioned a game of inches there earlier. That arrow almost landed. Let's see if TL... No, it doesn't look like KarlTzy will be able to get here in time. Another free turtle for Liquid as Karl and Oheb go up top.
They might just try to trade up top. Kelra burning the flicker. So, again, that's something down, but objective going to the hands here. Second turtle to ONIC Philippines. King Kong will secure that. The fight, though, for the purple buff.
King Kong kept his retribution. The confidence in the face of Sanford. Committing Grant the purple. KarlTzy. He's starving here. And this fight's about to break out. Sanford. Grabs the kick by Brusko. Down goes Frizz. KarlTzy gets a kill. And they're not done. Sanji firing away. Jaypee pops the puissance. Brusko at about half health. Kirk goes for the crack.
Here's Kelra taking a shot off, but there, they disengage even with Kirk, finding a few and then burning the flicker. So they go ahead and just reset after that.
It's a small consolation as Sanford was able to get the right grab to ensure that SuperFrince would get taken down. But the Hayabusa of KarlTzy does not have his purple buff as King Kong, as mentioned, saved the retribution. They invaded, and now Liquid have to find a way to recover. Thing is, the only way to recovery might be through brute force.
It seems that way, and playing around this kind of pick-off potential, TLPH. We'll see what they can get, but also you look at across the lanes there, it's relatively even. You know, they've been doing their... Whoop, hold on, Jaypee too. He's going to be fine, tanky enough, but they've been doing their due diligence to go ahead and maintain as much as they can, and you notice in a lot of these fights and the objectives where Kelra will go ahead and swing down quicker to join them because, you know, that Granger is going to be really important to them earlier on to have that physical damage because of this kind of lineup. Because even if you get the Badang combo off, you got to be able to have that follow-through damage. And sometime, mid lane.
SuperFrince got 40 on him. Is this going to be enough?
Ooh.
Kept in place by Kirk. And now underneath here, too. Up top, Kelra gets bumped by Oheb and Jaypee. The Salmon Force still active. Brusko might regret this. Arrow thrown out. No one home. Another grab by Kirk. Down goes Brusko. Oheb is bloodthirsty. Lt.Pawn gets a triple. Kirk looking to punish. Oheb gets some shields. Synchro fishing through. Dashing out. Picking this fight. Salmon Force still on cooldown. Inside the base. It just came off of cooldown. Gave over a kill to Kirk. The shutdown.
The value for Oheb and the triple there.
Massive play for Oheb. Lord still goes to King Kong.
KarlTzy hesitated. What was that?
What? A hesitation on the retry.
I don't think he saw King from the off angle, and literally King just dashed in retried, and now KarlTzy has all of the regrets.
That's Grand Theft Turtle right there, man.
Highway robbery.
That's just...
Joseph, somebody better call the cops.
Somebody get somebody. Because right now, they're going to get a turret off of that, too. Objectives are still building up for ONIC and Brusko, checking things out. So even with whatever Oheb was able to pull off there, ultimately, they still have a lot of ground to cover from not letting this game and this lead slip out of their hands.
A major story thread that underlines our playoffs is redemption. King Kong?
Underneath here, too. Down bottom. Of course, not enough to keep Oheb and Jaypee alive. ONIC just ran through them.
Oh, you can see the confidence building here for ONIC Philippines. They want that game 7. It was a flicker?
Yeah, Frince flickered. He thought he could get a quick abyssal arrow off to stun KarlTzy. Liquid still holding on to the third and mid.
Sanford holding out, pushing back the rest of ONIC. Gets the grab onto Kirk. But now Kelra dashes forward, almost takes out 40.
ONIC getting closer and closer to forcing game number 7 to leave it to a best of 1 to defend their throne. But this game is not over yet. 3,500. Oheb's at level 10. Kelra's at level 12. Oheb doesn't have the Holy Crystal just yet. It's going to take quite some time, while Kelra already up to a Malefic Roar and I believe a Wind of Nature or Sea Halberd. Damage for ONIC, much better.
Jaypee finds the angle, forces the puissance from Jaypee. That was the point of no return. KarlTzy, shadow. Sanji gets bombed by King Kong. Kelra looking to fire back. Hits Sanford. The Salmon First from Oheb, ineffective.
That's a whole lot for ONIC again as they continue to stack on the lead. KarlTzy still up, but Kirk and Brusko will keep him at bay as long as they can. Shadow kill gonna be used, so Kirk is gone.
Oh,
but
Kelra looking at the baby cakes duo. Kelra be hungry. Forcing his up and force, stashing through that wall. That was close. Kelra is a man possessed. He just wants to keep going.
I am both equally mesmerized and terrified by the god that Kelra has become in the gold lane. 5-2-0, but it's not just all Kelra. We have to credit King Kong and his efforts. Brusko, Friends, Kirk, everyone on the side of the Super Fam has showed up when their throne is at most threatened. They hold on, and they are playing one of the best games they've played all series long. The entries on point, the man marking, the pickoffs, everything. But can they finish it here? Or will Liquid somehow defend?
This is like one of those moments that we saw from TLPH when they had this kind of lead. There's Brusko!
Jumping in with the flicker, gets that kick on the 40. Salmon Force dropped in by Oheb, not gonna be enough. He goes down, Kelra gets a double. Shadow kill by KarlTzy, fails to find anyone. ONIC, scatheless.
Oh, they could still go ahead, punch on in, and arrow's gonna land, but ultimately, they just want these turrets. We'll see that they still hold on to all base turrets right now. Some of the shields are popped. SuperFrince will disengage. Kelra's here. We'll see if they can still cap this one out. An arrow's gonna land, but ultimately the shields keep things together. King Kong will go ahead and back off, so TLPH is okay. They are facing a huge deficit, 8,000 gold, but they stay in the game.
Everything about the lineup of ONIC screams instant gratification at this point. Press ultimate once or twice, burst. Too much for Team Liquid to handle. While the damage output of Team Liquid at this point, again, they're playing around the Kimmy in the mid lane. Yes, the Harith, still on the way to Holy Crystal, not quite there yet in the damage, will deal a lot of damage. It's like there's a process to it. It's more complicated to play the game that Team Liquid wants to play. Well, ONIC can just toss out an Abyssal Arrow, tell King Kong go in, pop your ultimate, tell Kelra, who is so far away from the action, to just toss out the Death Sonata. It's so much easier right now for ONIC, and they have an almost 10,000 gold lead. This is going to be a massive crawl for Liquid and an easy end for ONIC, if ever.
The damage under the turret, they're going to break down.
Salmon Force dropped in already by Oheb. King Kong dives on to Sanji. Oheb does take out Brusko, but is that going to be enough? Shadow kill! KarlTzy takes down King Kong. Liquid's first win in quite a while, and it comes at the cost of their top lane inhibitor.
18 seconds before the Lord spawns, 27 until King Kong gets back. The minion waves do not look good for Liquid. As SuperFrince, Kelra, and Kirk can hold on here. Liquid cannot blitz anything at this point. They have to play for the dance.
But a chance is a chance. It looks like Liquid is willing to take it. There's not enough of a front line nor a back line damage source to threaten Oheb, to threaten Liquid.
Oh, they know King Kong's not back up just yet, so they might go for the blitz here. Jaypee up on the front side, gonna try to keep Kirk at bay.
Prince still throwing out these arrows. KarlTzy got hit by one. Jaypee goes. The retribution, the shadow kill. KarlTzy secures. Gets taken out by Kelra. Liquid PH getting on out of here. The coast is clear, but Liquid might not be able to back out. Brusko takes out Oheb. Lord spawns.
Oh, Sanji's still up, but Sanford's gonna have to sacrifice himself. They might have the Lord, but they're wiped out.
Ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, it is my pleasure to say we're going.